Every single allocation, you must account for it. Every single project or whatever it is that you have factored in your budget to use to develop the state, it must be accounted for. Then I guess we probably will be seeing a change in some of these things. Because again, a lot of us have talked many times about not just putting the responsibility of the growth and development of the country to the federal government, because they have their responsibilities. They have a lot of things they can do. Now you put some of these responsibilities to the hands of the governors and the local government chairman. But I mean, do we record any reasonable success in diversifying these roles? Do we still, experience any sort of growth in the diversification of these roles? We'll be having this conversation right here on radio. Now, secondly, I heard about the 50,000 naira grant that is being, sent out or by the president. Let me read that clearly. And something very funny happened this morning. I'm still trying to figure out whether it's the truth or whether it's false, but I didn't get enough time because it was just very early in the morning when I got that message, and I couldn't verify that properly before getting right here on air. But anyways, we did hear about the grant that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration is giving out to people. He says that palliative loans. Now, Nigerians thank President Tinubu as they receive 50,000 naira presidential grant. And a lot of people came out to put receipts out there that they have received this money from the president. They said I think I announced here that the federal government said they began the disbursement of about 200 billion naira palliatives, and some people already have confirmed that they started to get this money's 50,000 naira. I'd like to know if you know anyone that has gotten this. But before that, early this morning, I just woke up to a message that says, let me read it. Let me just read it directly from where I got it. It says that, well done, you have just been gifted a token of 80,000 naira from the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu's Empowerment Fund. Call so number to be credited. Now, I don't want to come out outrightly to say, it's a scam or whatever it is. But if you have gotten such a message as well, then you should be extremely careful and ascertain whether or not that is from the president, so that there will not be case of, I called the person and he told me this, and the last thing I remember is that he asked me for my account number and my card details, and everything was wiped from my account. Whenever there's a measure like this, whenever things like this are being put out there, people will always try to devise means to defraud other people. So you need to be extremely careful. But if you know someone who has benefited from this grant and you can tell us for sure that they have, please do well to call us up here and let's keep the conversation going. Also, I said that in a bid to japa, Navy has arrested about 75 Nigerians hiding on container ships in Lagos. The Nigerian Navy decried the growing menace of stowaways in Lagos waters, saying it apprehended about 75 people from August 2023 to April 2024, and this is contained in a statement by the Director of Information, Navy, Commodore Iwuyo Adams Aliu, on Wednesday here in the city of Abuja. Also, we see that Nigeria has received, according to the CBN Governor Olayemi Cardoso, he says Nigeria has received $600 million into the country's foreign reserves. Now, the deployment will see the naira appreciate further, now below 1,074 naira per dollar at the official market. In wanting to go way down, I see that these people are trying all that they can to see that the dollar really reduces, or the naira appreciates, and to a point where we don't have to experience some level of inflation here. But these are the conversations we're having here on the General Open Banters. Please keep your conversations or keep your comments and your contributions coming through. But again, before we start this, I would remind us that we need to be civil about the contribution. About our deliberations here as well. It's a general open banter, so we need to be civil, use words that are acceptable here on air. Otherwise, I would have absolutely no option than to yank you off. So the numbers are 090-7353-0044 or 09087668888. Let's hear you. Hello, good morning to you. Good morning. All right, let's move on. Hello, good morning. Can you hear me? Good morning. Welcome and thanks for joining us on the show. Hello? Oh no, it sounds very low. I don't know if it's just me, but anyways, try to call us on the other number. Hello, good morning to you.
Martha.
Good morning. Is that Mr. Sonny the Prince?
That is Remo. I never change.
All right, welcome. Please let's try to keep it short so that we can have as many people contribute as possible.
But the details you read is much now, so how can we make it short? We will have enough.
Keep it short, 2 minutes each. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. You see, my worry is what is his name? EFCC. EFCC's reception under the administration. They are very good in media trial. They are very good in propaganda. At the end of the day, they won't be able to convince the person in the court. You know, if you have evidence against this guy, there's no need you raise a lot of dust and noise everywhere. All you need to do is gather your evidence, get court order, then lay down your men's on that, put flashlight on him. When you apprehend him, you take him to court, present evidence against him. At the end of the day, you cannot be able to, deny it. Then you execute him. EFCC has been good in propaganda, media trial, noise everywhere. At the end of the day, you won't even hear the outcome of the investigation or the outcome of the case. And sometimes even they level the corruption case against. At the end of the day, they win EFCC in the court, and the court will order EFCC to pay certain amount of money to the accuser. So I mean, the world has gone beyond this level of noise making and fighting war. You know the kind of people that will be on that tramo, on that fateful day for yesterday, it see that entire street simply because they want to arrest somebody, which ordinarily can arrest without raising dust. So EFCC should go more training so that they will divide means of fighting against this corruption and everything without raising voice. Then that's on that. Then on are you hearing me?
Yes, quickly, let's hear you.
Then, on the issue of palliative, federal government should put this money together, put it in the first sector so that they can be able to reduce the fuel price to at least 300 now. That will be a general palliative. Because at the end of the day, we won't even see the end of this palliative. 50 naira cannot change anybody's life. So what is to let them reduce the price? They should stop giving us handfield. They should stop treating us they should reduce the fuel price. Stop sharing money, sharing food. I think we are beggars.
All right.
They know what to do. Look at the amount of money they wasted last year. If they have ordinarily put that money on fuel subsidy, possibly we will be buying for 300.
Thank you.
They push the money out of the industry. I will not even see the effect. Have a nice celebration.
Thank you so much, Sonny the Prince, and thank you for keeping it short. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Martha.
Hi, Selassie. How are you doing today?
How are you doing? I'm Sonny the Prince.
Very well, thank you.
The 2 minutes, I will utilize the 2 minutes very well.
Very well.
If you need that 2 minutes, please, just me off.
Let's go.
I don't want to take the time. You first of all talk about the Kogi State governor. We are talking of 82 billion. You don't know what Sonny the Prince said. We always see what happened in America. You remember the story of House Party? Did House Party deny? They had evidence. He said, our refinery will start work in 2 weeks. Now, the month of April is about to elapse. And nothing happened to our refinery. So make our refinery work. I'm telling you, we Nigerians are no lazy. If they can be able to make our refinery work and the fuel price come down a little bit, even if it's 300 naira or 250 per liter, Nigeria can be able to afford that. And I'm telling you, the prices of services and goods, by itself, it will reduce.
All
Then
right.
come to the issue of security. Provide security for Nigerians. I'm telling you, Nigeria will make FY. Thank you for giving me the privilege.
Thank you so much, Selassie, for keeping it that way. I appreciate that conversation. Hello, good morning to you.
Yes, good morning to you, Mata.
Welcome. Is this Omotayo?
Yes, this is Mata.
All of these indices are plunging downward. Their heads are down. It's like a plane diving head first. So when you look at all these things, and look, let me tell you that the man is even appreciating slightly, but it's a temporary something. Look, the Nigerian government are paying heavily to bring that thing to where it is right now, which is temporarily, because they cannot pay that so much heavy amount for so long. In fact, look, if care is not taken, this government might leave us in probably times 3 or times 4 or times 5 of the debt they let us in from Buhari's tenure.
All right.
So look, let's tell the truth where it is. it is not realizable. And this issue of this former governor of Kogi that is eluding arrest. Look, Madam Mama, if we, this is the case of, I mean, this is where this issue of the state governor, I mean, state policing. If you allow, if such a thing can happen, a former governor cannot be arrested by the almighty EFCC with the eagle's eye. Now imagine you now give power just because his boy from his current governor of the Kogi State came and saved him with another court order. Imagine you now give them state police. If he can use the same police under the law, under the federal government, the EFCC is also representing to prevent him from being arrested. Imagine the Ododo now controls a state police. Do you know what will happen between that state police and the federal police? There will be anarchy, serious anarchy, because even currently we are already in anarchy in Nigeria. Seriously, because if you look at the indices, it's portrayed so. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Omotayo. I mean, I did hear a comment where they said that, you know, they couldn't arrest him because there were military men over there. That's from the EFCC now. Military men over there. And some part of me was like...
Yes! The governor still went away with a bogus billions of naira in sum of 80 billion plus. That the bulk of development lies in the state. I cross-checked. Salasi do tell us in US they have 109 refineries. And I cross-checked. I discovered that none of the 109 refineries belong to the state, to the federal state of United States.
Yeah.
Are you getting me? They are owned by private in collaboration with several states. Most of US have 52 states. So they are in collaboration with states. And that's why you have in those places state, the way the welfare, the salary and everything is different from one state to another in United States. Because they pay attention to states. But no matter what will somebody tells me, if you are the governor of a state like Kogi State, with abundant resources we have there, and yet they could not pay salary. There is no job. There is no anything. And somebody is telling me until we go back to restructuring, whereby the entire North Center will become one under one person. If in segment they could not develop it, how will it be developed when they give a tax North Center to one person? I keep asking, Madam Speaker, the entire Niger Delta of 6 states, they were collecting 30% derivation as each state. What can you show? What can somebody offer? We fall from federal or the presidency, and after that we go back to our bed, we sleep, we leave state to do that does not mean anything to do about the state. The development will come from state by putting a star-minded man, academically and otherwise, to turn the functions of what we have in this state around for our people to have a very good life. God bless you.
In North Central, for the years he was there, he was able to keep Kogi State literally safe. Despite that, all the states around him, Benue, Niger, Edo, and the rest were having kidnapping, banditry, even Atarawa, all those states were having problems. So he was able to keep literally safe Kogi State. But the way this issue is only rubbing up on his good image. Number one is that our law says you are innocent until you are found guilty by a court of law of the competent jurisdiction. So what is he afraid of? Why does he behave like a horror show of this world? Who went to the FCC on his own? That is bad. Let us come. Let me discuss. Project case is in court for almost 8 years, and you are not hearing the news. And many of them, which have been like Orube have been decided, and court say he has no case to answer. You know all the drama that happened to Korosha, they went to short to arrest him, they went to arrest him. In the end, God, the court said he has no case to answer. And EFCC have not really appealed that case to my knowledge.
But this running around just proves that, or you're trying to say that you're guilty even when the court has not even, heard your case.
That's what I'm saying. You should go and do the right thing. What this bad image and bad publicity is giving him.
Something differently. I mean, it takes 2 minutes. And that day I beg. Me, I'm not a politician. let me alert Nigeria about of arresting of Bello and then that in high. You see, EFCC, they only deal with corruption. I think
Okay.
the police is already put to that house to protect life and property.
All right.
Don't you have to Eagle FM now? They put police to that place to protect life and property. Nobody will go there arrest anybody there without a police permission. That's why we are talking when they appoint the chairman of EFCC. First civilian where they appoint, this means they always appoint them from police. This is a policeman as a chairman of EFCC. They call the Inspector General of Police before they go to that place. And the police prevent this and this. Minister of Justice to know the rule of engagement to police. They already post them to that place to protect life and property. You can't go there without permission from the Inspector General of Police before you do anything. The Minister of Justice started to their police say they prevent. They don't prevent, they do the real thing. You can't go to that house. You could not go to Army Barrack now. Where Army the guy, police will go there to go arrest anybody. It's not possible. Okay. So they should follow the property. People talking on radio, they should know the rule of engagement before they started talking. Thank you very much. God bless Nigeria. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Elder Onoja, for that contribution right there. Understand the rules of engagement. And that's another perspective where we can look at all of this from. Because a complaint from the EFCC would... Okay.
Then, as for the governor himself, he has every reason. They have not even questioned. They even called him, not him himself. They want to ask him a question from what they saw from one of his aides. Not him himself. He has not even been investigated. No charges have been placed upon him. But rather they want to ask him a question about, look at what we saw from your so person. Come and tell us what you know about it. Not him himself. And he's running away. Why is he running away?
Well, that's where the problem is at right now.
If he's innocent, let him come and prove his innocence. This is a man that was paying a civil servant according to percentage. He was paying them their salary in percentage. Also, what are we talking about? Why is he running away? And EFCC said, can they arrest him? Where is he?